Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir. Est-ce que ça va bien? Ah, good. Je suis vraiment content de vous voir. Plein de monde. Je suis comblé. Ça a été, encore une fois, 4 jours complètement. Il n'y a aucun commentaire, il n'y a aucun qualificatif pour décrire ce qu'on vit. On vit plein de choses, plein d'émotions. On vit du stress, on vit de la joie, des peines, de toutes sortes de choses. Mais c'est tellement gratifiant, moi, de voir la plus belle des récompenses que j'ai présentement, c'est de voir mes élèves en arrière qui sont souriants, ils ont des étoiles dans les yeux. Ça me fait vraiment, vraiment plaisir. Et là, je suis ému. Mais ça se fait pas tout seul parce que, comme on l'a mentionné, j'ai l'appui de 2 artistes extraordinaires, 2 artistes de talent international. Je suis vraiment choyé de les avoir. 2 amazing artists helped me for the 2nd year in a row. Eric Zapata. And Mr. Tate Steinsiek.
Always a pleasure to be here, Pierre.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming another year. So, your thoughts about the week we just had, the 4 days, crazy days?
You want to take that?
Man, oh, my thoughts. I wish we had 3 hours to tell you about it. It was absolutely insane. You know, each year I think we've seen, you know, the best that this age group is capable of. And each year it keeps getting better, and the bar keeps getting pushed further. You know, and this is all a testament to Pierre and his work and the influence and love that he has for the students and the work that they put back into it as a result of that. It's absolutely phenomenal. I have to say I'm super excited that this year we brought a little darkness into it. You know, we're dealing with childhood fears. You know, obviously those of you who know me, I'm a horror guy. Man, I could not wait to see what these kids had screwing around in their heads. So you guys are going to be blown away. Eric, what did you think about the week?
Well, the week was very interesting. No, it was incredible. I have to say the thought that stayed in my head most this time around. Last year, I had no idea what I was coming into. I was totally blind. Tate was like, "Hey, you want to do this fun thing in Canada with a high school?" And yeah, that sounds like fun. I just felt like I was in a war afterwards, but it was so rewarding. I'd never done anything and been involved in something so stressful yet so absolutely rewarding, and it's very, very special because it's not our art at the end of the day. This is the art of Pierre's students and the students that he, you know, he has been teaching this whole time. So they're a product of his teaching, and also he's allowed them to really sprout as artists with this particular competition, and it's an absolutely beautiful thing to see. So this year in particular, I thought the whole time, well, this is stressful. I forgot how stressful it was. Why did I come back again? And, you know, of course, other than I love Pierre and I love Tate and I love the whole event, but I really remembered why I came back tonight when we finished the makeups backstage, and we just stepped back and we looked at them with the kids, and I just felt so proud and so overwhelmed with emotion that that feeling was exactly the reason why I came back, and I'm so happy you asked me back, and so happy Tate asked me back, and I'm glad to be here tonight. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, thank you, Pierre.
Thank you. Alors, écoutez, je pense qu'on est. Are you ready to begin?
Absolutely.
Oh yes. Et est-ce que, de la manière dont ça va fonctionner, on va voir tous les maquillages. Tate, Eric vont dire leur opinion sur les maquillages. Et à l'entracte, on va avoir la lourde tâche de sélectionner les 3 gagnants, les 3 prix cette année. La bourse totalisant 1 000 de Z-Télé qui a été divisée en 3. Le 3e prix, 200 $. La deuxième position, 300 et la première 500 $. C'est quelque chose. Donc, on va avoir, heureusement, we have to pick 3 winners this year. Yeah. good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only one,
That's
three.
true.
It would have been impossible to pick what would I mean, you guys have no idea what's in store for you, but picking one wouldn't have happened this year. Some amazing stuff.
No, truly.
Yeah.
Donc, j'inviterai donc mes deux charmantes animatrices, Anne-Sophie et Béatrice, à venir présenter les premiers maquillages.
Donc, la première équipe à venir sur scène est formée de Samuel Lambert, Audrey-Anne Rouve, Alexandra Boucher, Élodie Baudouin et portant le maquillage, Alexis Saint-Onge.
Oh, yes. Yes. He's had a rough day.
Wow. Absolutely terrifying.
Donc, je vais inviter l'équipe à avancer pour nous raconter l'histoire.
Yes.
Alors, c'est qui est l'heureux élu à me raconter l'histoire? C'est toi, Alexandra?
Oui.
Vas-y.
Bonjour tout le monde. Alors, c'est assez simple en fait. Comme vous le voyez, c'est un chimiste. La peur d'enfant, on a choisi en gros les vaccins. Parce qu'on a toutes peur des aiguilles un peu quand on est jeune, fait qu'on a décidé de choisir ce thème-là. En gros, c'est un chimiste qui a décidé d'être le propre cobaye de ses expériences, puis il a voulu tester son vaccin sur lui-même, comme vous pouvez le voir dans ce seringue qui est là. Puis, ben, ça a comme mal tourné, fait que... c'est ça. Donc, son visage a boursouflé, ses veines ont gonflé, son cœur, il veut exploser. Ça va mal en gros, mais c'est ça. Fait que c'est notre personnage.
Bravo. Bravo. Who wants to go first, Eric?
Yes, sure. I'll go first.
Go.
I get to go up and go to the puddle of vomit. Awesome.
That's extra credit, by the way.
It's such an honor. Okay, so I have to say that this is actually a really subtle makeup, considering how big people in the past have gone with their characters, and I personally really appreciate subtle makeups. It's obviously like it's very medical, like related. There's something wrong with his skin. Obviously, he's had some kind of reaction to the vaccines that he's created. He keeps twitching, so to me that says something's happening to his muscles. So maybe this is like a very early stage in his in the problems that he's experiencing with this vaccine. So maybe this is the very beginning of a transformation that might get a little bit more disgusting and ugly as it goes on. But seeing as how this might be the beginning of it, it's a really great piece. The sculpture, the forms are really soft, and in a trauma makeup like this, it's very difficult to get those kind of shapes down and have them be believable. And I think you guys totally nailed that, so I applaud you for that. It looks great. The skin tone is great. It actually blends really well into his natural skin tone, so it's a very convincing trauma makeup. It reminds me of something from like the Toxic Avenger or like a trauma movie, actually. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. Also, we didn't really get to see this beating heart that's going on and off, right? So I give you extra credit for having an actual moving piece to your makeup and coming out and spitting on the stage. That's something that I think if we had done that on Face Off, they would have been very upset with us.
Someone would have yelled, "Cut! Get him up! Get him off the stage!"
Absolutely. So as soon as you came out and vomited, that was something that I didn't expect, and I absolutely appreciate it and love it. So absolutely awesome job, guys.
You won't say that when you will have kids.
Yeah, no, I won't. Yeah,
no,
probably not.
Alors, Eric a souligné la subtilité de la prothèse et aussi de la couleur qui est c'est une couleur au niveau de la chair qui est assez difficile à obtenir. Très beau travail au niveau. Très beau travail au niveau des rebords et aussi de la sculpture qui est très, très bien exécutée. On a apprécié aussi le fait que vous avez vu le cœur qui bat, qui est absolument extraordinaire aussi. C'est un beau maquillage qui est dur à reproduire parce on essaye souvent d'aller dans des couleurs un petit peu plus criardes, mais en étant subtil comme ça, c'est très difficile à atteindre et vous l'avez fait de manière assez exceptionnelle. Bravo les filles et garçons.
Tate? All right.
Something to...
Where do I start? I guess I'll start with the feet and work my way up. Small details are everything, especially on camera. These days, HD is everything. Cameras pick up every little detail. Starting with the feet, we have oozy slime on the shoes. Great addition. Makes me think that things are melting beneath the clothes and plopping out, which makes my inner gorehound very happy. Moving on up the body, the distressing of the wardrobe. It's a great touch, guys. You paid attention to every detail on the body. We even have this, you can see the infection like flowing through his veins, and there's actually like a gross like junkie track mark with like glowing green on it. These guys, they know exactly what they're doing. We've got we've got slimy chest. We've got an actual practical gag, which we didn't ask them to do that. That wasn't part of our class. That was their own decision on their own. Looks fantastic. Up to the face, I appreciate how you separated and you kept a little bit of the the humanity on one side so you can get a little emotion from it. A lot of times people go too far with their prosthetics. They'll cover a face and you'll lose all connection with the humanity of the character himself. This way you're able to sympathize a little bit with this strange transformation. Your forms are great. Your colors are great. You guys worked very well as a team. You should be very proud.
Alors, on apprécie les détails tout au niveau de la garde-robe. Le slime, même sur les souliers, il y en a aussi. Les veines infectées, c'est quelque chose qui tous les détails du personnage.
Oh, look at that weird meaty hand. That's gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's lovely.
Yeah, that's slimy and nasty, and I love it.
Alors, c'est ça, c'est tous les détails qui ont été faits, qui ont été effectués au niveau de l'habillement, tout ça, c'est extraordinaire. Alors, bravo. Bravo.
Woo! Great job, guys. We're going to call you guys Team Vomit. Okay, Team Vomit, everybody, when you put in your votes.
Vomit. Alors, vous pouvez aller retrouver vos amis. Bravo.
Don't slip. Okay. Oh, it's so gross.
He's going for a mom.
All right, that's it. Good night.
Thank you guys for coming. Smell of vomit up here is too much. We're going to head backstage.
La prochaine équipe à venir sur scène est composée de Jérôme Laforme, Rémi Désiel, Gabriel Garceau, Xavier Masson, Christophe Marchand-Pellerin et portant le maquillage, Gabriel Normand.
What?
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Look at his little dance he's doing.
I know. It's so scary.
It's really weird.
Wow, on va inviter l'équipe à venir rejoindre Jack in the Box, s'il vous plaît.
Oh my God.
On accueille l'équipe. Wow.
Guys, get out here.
OK. Xavier?
Oh, the bar just got raised.
OK, Xavier, tu vas nous expliquer l'histoire du personnage.
Bon, ben dans le fond, c'est l'histoire de Jack in the Box. Lui, dans le fond, il a été donné en cadeau à Noël à un petit enfant. Puis dans le fond, le petit enfant, lui, il l'a maltraité puis il l'a abandonné, dans le fond. Puis depuis ce temps-là, ben, Jack a brisé son ressort de boîte pour tuer les enfants dans leur sommeil. Il est devenu légèrement fou, là. Fait que c'est ça.
Hurry, translate. I can't wait anymore. What?
Jack in the Box was given to a small child, and the small child just doesn't care about him, and he just jumped out of his box to kill the child.
That would terrify a child. That qualifies for this challenge. Yeah.
So this is the story. So you want to go?
Oh, man, I would love to go.
Yeah.
First of all, guys, the theatrics is everything. Not only did you execute something that would absolutely make any kid and most adults run screaming out of the room, you brought it out, your choice. And by the way, guys, the music and things that you hear, the sound effects, those aren't us, those aren't the facility. These guys chose that for their characters. Every person chooses their own music. These guys are absolutely phenomenal. First of all, you might as well start from the head, or from the feet up again. The fact that you chose to go with the spring, like the Jack in the Box, amazing way to sell the character. You as an actor are insane, and I love it. The little wobble was insane. The toy, we have distressing on all of the wardrobe. They actually made this wardrobe as well. None of this stuff is store-bought. We've got multiple silicone appliances. They weren't satisfied with just doing one face. As a team, they made all of this together. We have an exposed trachea, which, awesome. And we have this amazing big smile. The little baby hat, and and the brain. So not only does he have a mullet, he has a brain. And one of my favorite aspects of this character is that they did not paint it white throughout, which a lot of people would have been tempted to do. I like that because it suggests that this is not just a monstrous creature. There's actually a person in there that is this disturbed, that has become or somehow transformed into this creature. I love the fact that you went with the white color scheme on the face, flesh tone, everything else. Guys, you're all creepy little dudes, and I can't tell you how amazing your character is. Congratulations.
Yeah. Vraiment extraordinaire. Eric?
Yeah. Tate said so much, and we've been talking about this already some of the night because we love this makeup so much. Genuinely, we really do, guys. It's interesting because we don't see all these things really come together until today, and this one, it could have gone either way, to be honest, because clowns are done a lot. Scary clowns, that's something we all see a lot of, and just when we thought we had seen enough scary clowns to be sick of it for the rest of our lives, these guys made this thing, and we fell in love with it. I really like that you went black and white and then also did a traditional clown makeup, kind of a traditional clown makeup, because basically you combined a jester and a clown, or a harlequin and a clown, and those aren't necessarily the same things, and a lot of people get them mixed up. Some people, when they say do clowns, they do harlequins or jesters. You really combined them really, really well together to the point where they're just, it's one complete character. I'm not thinking about, is it a clown, is it a jester? I see the full character and I don't care. I just love that it's here in front of me. Another thing that I really, really have to give to you guys is, I have to stress again that, everybody sculpted all of their own things. These students sculpted this mask.
Yeah.
They created this. It looks like something you could get at a Halloween store, a very expensive mask at a Halloween store, and you made it. We saw you do it. We saw you mold it. We saw you cast it, and it just makes me so proud because this is something that I personally would be proud of if I could make this today. So I can imagine that you guys are ecstatic. Look, I see you smiling like crazy. Honestly, I'm just beaming with excitement about this because it's something that I love, of course, being a makeup artist and loving horror. But also, I grew up being a huge fan of this movie called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And this reminds me of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and then it like, you know, bursts through the atmosphere and even further on into space into something really rock and roll and badass. So great job, guys.
And the box.
We love it. Yeah. Oh, the box. Real quick.
Yeah. We got to take 5 for the box.
Yes, we really, thank you so much for reminding me, because they built the box themselves. Half of the teams was in charge of creating the box. Oh, there's spit on it now. That's great. They made this, and so even though this isn't a part of the makeup, it just finishes the character in an incredible way. I mean, we all felt like we were a part of this. It created a better, bigger atmosphere and a more terrifying experience overall. Like, you can look at a makeup and appreciate a makeup, but when this came out and you did your act, it was an experience.
Yeah.
It was a theatrical experience, and that's not something I see a lot of, and I did this last year, and I don't think I really saw something quite that exciting, so
no.
Congratulations,
yeah,
guys.
Great work, guys.
C'est un peu une genre de fusion entre un harlequin et un clown, et la boîte, bon, oui, faut que je le compte. OK. Vous êtes corrects, les gars? Je vais raconter, c'est beau. OK. Vous avez laissé un souvenir indélébile au Séminaire Sainte-Marie cette année. Les gars me disent « Hey, monsieur, on va aller peindre notre boîte. On peut-tu sortir à l'extérieur? » Je dis « Ben oui, il n'y a pas de trouble. » Oh, il y a déjà du monde qui font des A, vous savez quoi? Moi, je ne l'ai pas vu venir. Xavier rentre, il est fou comme la merde. Il dit « Monsieur, venez voir notre boîte, c'était écœurant. » Moi, je sors, je suis content. Et là, tout de suite, quand je sors, je les vois, ils sont sur l'asphalte, dans le stationnement. J'ai dit... Non. Non. J'ai dit non, c'est pas vrai. Et dorénavant, quand vous allez venir au Séminaire Sainte-Marie, dans le stationnement, il y a un carré rouge sur l'asphalte. Gracieuseté de ces sympathiques jeunes hommes. Parce que je leur ai dit, pourquoi vous n'avez pas fait ça dans le gazon? Ben, c'est parce qu'on voulait pas mettre de la boîte sur notre boîte. OK. Right. OK. Ben, bon, regardez, c'est... Yo, oui, M. Trudel. Oui, on va lui donner des guenilles puis du gaz, hein? Ça va partir. Puis Danny va être super content. Moi, je sais pas ça. Fait que donc, c'est ça, c'est un souvenir indélébile, mais les gars, regardez, ça fait partie, tout ça, vous faites partie ça fait partie des souvenirs. On en rit, il n'y a pas de trouble. Il n'y a pas eu mort d'homme. Merci, guys. Good job. Il est là. Oh, I love my job so much.
Very cool.
Yes. La troisième équipe à venir sur scène est celle de Maude Guévin, Frédéric Gauvin, Ariane Gagnon, Justine Frigon, Laurence Poirier et portant le maquillage, Anne-Sophie Ricard.
Reaction. Right?
Woo! Oh my God, yes.
Look at that, dude.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. Oh no.
OK. Bonjour, Ariane.
And this was a girls' team. Like,
yeah.
That's the grossest thing.
Vous allez nous expliquer la part d'enfant et le maquillage, s'il vous plaît.
Le stress. Bon. Wow. Alors, premièrement, elle s'appelle Dorothy. C'est une dentiste des années 50, une jeune femme qui a toute son enfance été intimidée par les jeunes à cause qu'elle avait des dents vraiment dégueulasses, qui étaient croches, qui étaient pourrites. Puis elle vivait dans une famille pauvre, donc elle n'a jamais pu avoir les soins qu'elle avait besoin. Est-ce que vous traduisez au fur et à mesure? Est-ce qu'elle est longue? Okay.
Ah oui, elle est longue?
Oui, non, peut-être.
Okay. Her name is Dorothy, and she was living in the 50s, and she was bullied by everyone because she has rotten teeth.
Merci. Elle a décidé de poursuivre ses études justement pour devenir dentiste parce que son but, elle, dans la vie, c'était d'avoir le plus beau des sourires. Fait qu'elle a essayé par elle-même de s'arranger, de patenter des trucs là, pour avoir des belles dents. Puis ça n'a jamais marché.
She decided to pursue studies in dentistry, and she tried to fix her teeth herself, but it
didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
Yeah.
Puis là, à un moment donné, il y a un mystérieux client qui est rentré dans son cabinet, puis qui a dit justement qui a demandé pourquoi elle était devenue dentiste dans la vie. Fait que Dorothée, elle lui a répondu que c'était parce que son but, c'était d'avoir un méchant beau sourire, puis d'être magnifique, pour plus que le monde l'écœure, puis la remarque à cause de ça. Fait qu'il a dit, ben moi, je peux t'arranger ça, à une condition, que tu sois pas prétentieuse, puis que tu te regardes jamais dans un miroir. Fait qu'elle a accepté, bien sûr.
One day there was someone in their cabinet, and he told her why you choose to be a dentist, and she said I want to be pretty, and he said okay, I can fix that, but you never had to look at yourself in a mirror. Mm-hmm. We made she made a pact with this person.
The devil.
And then.
Donc, c'est ça, bien sûr, ça a marché. Elle a obtenu le sourire qu'elle a toujours voulu, puis tout le monde l'a remarqué à cause de sa beauté, peu importe où ce qu'elle allait. Puis finalement, à un moment donné, en nettoyant la bouche d'un de ses patients, elle s'est vue dans le petit miroir buccal. Fait que là, elle a figé. Puis c'est là qu'elle ne savait pas que finalement, le mystérieux client, c'était comme le diable. Donc, quand on défait un pacte avec le diable, qu'est-ce qui arrive? Bien, ça va toujours mal. Fait que là, plusieurs jours après ça, il y a comme des petites bosses qui ont commencé à pousser sur sa peau, puis des dents à ressortir. Fait que tout son beau sourire, elle l'a perdu, puis il est ressorti en belles dents sur sa peau. Fait que c'était tout infecté, puis c'est ça. Fait qu'elle est devenue vraiment toute dégueulasse, puis elle a toute perdu sa beauté.
So one day, accidentally, she saw herself in a small mirror, and then teeth began to grow everywhere. Mm-hmm. Nice teeth, but yes, she has a good smile now.
The curse was activated by the fact that she saw her reflection.
Yeah.
So, weirdos, all of you.
The child's fear, the dentist.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, we can clap for that concept. That was great.
Oui, bien, ça finit que finalement, elle a voulu se venger parce que dans sa tête, c'était tous les enfants qui étaient cruels. Puis elle a voulu se venger des enfants. Fait qu'elle a commencé à donner beaucoup de bonbons puis de sucre aux enfants pour qu'il y ait des caries. Puis là, ben, pour pouvoir leur arracher des dents, puis les remplacer dans sa bouche pour avoir un beau sourire. C'est pour ça que les enfants ont peur d'elle.
Okay, she begins to take a child's teeth to replace for having new teeth. Mm-hmm. So that's why children fears her.
Look at that.
So
I know.
That's the story, man.
Yes,
Eric.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wanna go?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll keep it short because I know Tate has a lot to say. So I'll let him take most of this one. But I think. All right, awesome. So I have to say this is something that hits home for me because as a child I was very scared of the dentist. So it really hits home in a way that is a little too much for me, to be honest. Wow, you did such a great job. One of the things I appreciate this on a technical aspect is it's not a very big makeup. It's the pieces are very thin, they're very subtle. They really only focused on the bottom half of the face and the neck and the rest of the body, and the rest of her, her eyes and the rest of her face are there for her to emote, kind of like Tate brought up with the other makeup. And it's so important. Like right now, you're just staring into my soul, and I'm a little uneasy over it. No, it's okay. Another thing that I don't know if you realize it's sitting in the audience, but she has green contacts in. I think they're green, right? They're awesome. They finish the makeup in such a beautiful way and just really make everything pop. Again, the concept is incredible. This could be a movie, is what I really appreciate about it. A movie that I probably wouldn't watch, for good reasons. What I really like about the concept is that you're playing with not just a child's fear, but the human fear and the human emotion of wanting to be beautiful, of vanity. Human vanity is such, an important thing to almost all of us, and it's something that you took and twisted into this disgusting concept, and I hate you and love you for it at the same time, because it's something that everybody can appreciate and everybody relates to, and it's just, I think on that level that it hits home for everybody. And I think if you can create a concept that nearly almost everyone can be scared of, whether you're a child or you're scared of the dentist or you're just a vain person who would do anything to stay beautiful, and where this could also be the result, it really is just so well thought out and so amazing. And one more thing, turn around, they have something on the back, which is very important. A lot of the times people like to focus on the front, and they took the time and effort to really think about it and say, hey, maybe we should put something on the back. It's looking a little plain, it's looking too clean and white, and I think that's something that deserves to be pointed out. So you can turn back around. All right, I'll let Tate have it. Okay. Really, really great job, girls. Really great job.
C'est magnifique. Tate, go on.
All right, first of all, God bless your poor little demented minds, all right? Yes, I was hoping that was the answer. So on the note of theatrics, I mean, you guys really utilized the props. Is that a jar full of teeth?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so so gross. They utilized something that really sold the character, and like Eric said, from your concept through the delivery of your makeup, you have executed something that could easily be a movie. This is something that I could see this being a film very quickly. I mean, Dr. Giggles made a career off of ripping kids' teeth out. I'm sure you could too. Now to the makeup. From the bottom up, there's just weird teeth popping out everywhere. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different appliances. They handmade each of these teeth. These aren't like store-bought teeth. These are things that they actually took a material called friendly plastic that you heat up. They're tiny little beads, and you heat it up into this plastic ball. And then they made these teeth by hand. They went in, individually glued them. I mean, the veining, what is that? That's so gross. And then on top of it, not only do they have this unsettling character, but they decided to go the Clive Barker route, which is my hero, and add to the misery of this character by pulling her mouth open around her head. I mean, that's legit. That's what I'm talking about. This character is absolutely terrifying. The subtlety and the way that you were able to pull off this sort of horrendous character with just a single lower face appliance is so applaudable. You guys were a very powerful team from the beginning. You had your stuff together. Everybody knew what they were doing. Very efficient, no drama. Loved it. You guys are great. You're disgusting, and I love you. You guys are fantastic. Great work, ladies. Great work. Great work.
I just wanted to add one more thing about the costume, because you mentioned, you actually made a point to say that it took place in the 1950s. That's a period piece costume.
Yeah.
That's a 1950s style dentist costume. So I just wanted to say that, because the little tiny details like that you thought to make it, the concept is a period piece. If this was a movie, it would be a period piece, and you thought to make the costume period piece and the equipment almost period piece as well. So very, very nice. Just wanted to point that out.
Nice work, man.
Ouais. Ce qui est super important quand on imagine un personnage, c'est de se donner une vie, de se donner une époque. Et les filles l'ont situé dans les années 50, et le costume fait très années 50. Les filles ont travaillé super fort au niveau de la coiffure. Vous avez fait de la recherche au niveau des coiffures de l'époque. Ils ont fabriqué le petit chapeau de... Oh! Maude a fabriqué le petit chapeau. Et c'est ça. Donc, c'est tous les détails qui raconte l'histoire. C'est ça qui est important. Et au niveau de... c'est quelque chose. Au niveau de tous les appareils, vous avez fait une recherche extraordinaire, les filles. Vous avez, parce que là, malheureusement, vous ne le voyez pas, mais il y a des instruments de dentiste ici, des vrais. Et, ah oui, tu vas... Il y a même une dent ici qu'elle a arrachée. Donc, toutes les petites dents ont été faites avec un matériel qui s'appelle le Friendly Plastic. C'est un matériel qui... c'est un plastique, c'est des petites granules. Quand tu mets dans l'eau chaude, ça devient malléable, ça devient mou, et tu peux sculpter ta forme. Et après ça, quand ça sèche, ça durcit, ça devient comme un plastique dur, blanc. Et les filles ont fait... Chacune des dents, ont sculpté chacune des dents, différentes grosseurs, différentes formes des molaires, des canines. Ils en ont fait plusieurs. C'est un travail colossal. Et ce que les gars faisaient remarquer, c'est que vous avez toujours été focus, vous avez toujours su qui faisait quoi. Vous aviez vos tâches propres à vous autres et vous avez fait un travail méthodique et on n'en revient pas. Les dents dans le... tous les détails, c'est extraordinaire. Là. Vous voyez pas le sang et tout ça. Et aussi, il y a d'autres dents ici. Ça n'arrête pas. Là. Ça n'arrête pas. Il y a des jouets d'enfants aussi. Des jouets d'enfants, pourquoi les filles, donc? Parce que le pot de bonbons. Ah oui, le pot de bonbons. Et les jouets d'enfants, pourquoi, Laurence?
Parce que dans le fond, quand on va chez le dentiste, il nous donne tout le temps un petit jouet après notre visite. Fait qu'on a décidé de mettre des petits objets vintage. Tellement
de détails. C'est tellement extraordinaire. Une petite poupée comme ça, bien creepy.
Pierre, one more thing I'd like to touch on before we part ways with these ladies. You always know when you have done something successfully from concept through delivery based on your reaction as an audience. And if you play it back in your head, when she came out, the lights came up, all of you gasped. And then second, when you told your story, all of you gasped. So it's not just about the visuals, it's about the concept behind your artwork that got inside them, and that's the mark of a good storyteller. That's a mark of a really powerful concept. So congratulations on 2 counts, makeup, execution, and concept.
Bravo les filles, bravo beaucoup, beaucoup, bravo.
And the sound of the drill.
Yeah. No! Oh, stop. We get it. This is really difficult.
La 4e équipe est formée de Laura Lachance, Sophie Bouille, Elisabeth Kolaminska et portant le maquillage, Lydia Jolivet-Martin.
All right. Yes. Okay. Holy. Whoa.
On inviterait les filles à venir rejoindre.
I don't even want to go over there.
I know. Laura, tu veux nous raconter l'histoire, s'il te plaît?
Oui. Donc, je vous présente Mélanie la poupée. Et Mélanie, c'est la poupée d'une petite fille qui s'appelle Camille. Ce qui est arrivé, c'est que Camille, c'était son jouet préféré. Puis, elle la traînait vraiment partout avec elle. Puis, un jour, elle jouait dehors, puis il s'est mis à mouiller très violemment. Donc, elle a dû rentrer en dedans, mais elle a oublié sa poupée. Donc, la poupée a dû subir plusieurs intempéries dues à la température. Et également, le lendemain, avant que la petite fille la retrouve, il y a le chien de la famille qui l'a trouvée avant elle, puis qui a passé dessus avant. Donc, elle a plusieurs morsures. Puis, comme Camille était très triste, ben, sa mère, elle a essayé de la recoudre puis de la réparer pour elle, sauf que sa mère, c'est pas vraiment une bonne couturière. Donc, ça a donné ça. Puis, c'est ça, c'est pas mal ça. Fait que, dans le fond, Camille, elle a commencé à délaisser sa poupée à cause qu'elle la trouvait plus vraiment jolie, puis que c'est comme devenu son jouet le moins aimé, disons. Fait que sa poupée était jalouse des autres jouets et qui commençait à avoir plus d'attention qu'elle. Donc, elle s'est mise à se venger auprès de Camille, la petite fille qui la possède. Puis, elle est devenue un petit peu démoniaque parce qu'elle était vraiment frustrée que ça ne fonctionne pas, son essai pour avoir l'attention de Camille. Donc, c'est ça. Elle a commencé à se venger auprès des autres jouets et de sa maîtresse. Donc, voilà.
Wow.
Oh, very cool. So this is like a revenge story from an inanimate object.
Yes.
That's kind of messed up. I've never heard of that before. You mind if I take
it?
All right, here we go. First of all, being able to take somewhat benign imagery and make it scary is really hard. When you have something that is not technically fearsome to the eye, but it makes you feel the emotion it made us feel when it walked out, that's a successful character design. This thing is terrifying, not because it has knives and sharp teeth and blood everywhere. That's why it's scary, because it won't stop doing that. Also, on the note of theatrics, I love that you came out and gave her a profile for the silhouette. You showed they actually made this piece. Everything is handmade here. The wig, the prop, the dress, all of the pieces. And I have to put out, as far as technical standpoint goes, they're the only team in all 3 seasons of Face Off to do a 2-piece mold with a core. All right, that is not an easy thing to pull off, even when you've done makeup for a while, much less your very first job. So guys, on that technical aspect alone, congratulations. Moving our way up, look at this. We have split seams with stuffing shooting out. We have just all of the attention to detail is absolutely fantastic. The paint job, the speckling, the
His nasal labial folds lift up. He can like grunt his teeth. He can push up his jaw a little bit. This guy has a lot of character. And for a piece that covers the entire face, I know we had some pieces earlier that only covered part of the face. He's breathing really heavy, so I'm going to step away from him. Considering it covers the whole face, normally you lose a lot of movement. These guys kept the movement while still burying his face in prosthetics, and that's awesome. I love when you can use prosthetics fully like that. They also did these ears that were really, really well utilized. They well utilized the hair. Usually I like to stay away from makeups like this because hair work kind of scares me away because it's really hard and hair gets everywhere and it's really kind of gross and time consuming. These guys really made it work. They found a really effective and awesome way to do a lot of hair. They chose to make a mid-transformation in some areas. He's still growing hair on the arms and on the legs, and that I think really lends itself a lot to like being able to just cover some parts in hair and some not, and it doesn't feel like, you know, you skipped out. It feels like it still tells a story and it looks like a complete character. I love how he's kind of like misshapen. There's some muscles are bigger than others, you know, because it's mid-transform, and it's just a great character overall, really striking. I love werewolves, and I love this werewolf, so great job, guys.
Yeah. All right, first of all, guys, I could talk about this one all day. If we weren't on a time schedule, I probably would. But I got to tell you, when I was in 5th grade, I dressed up as a werewolf and went to school. I've been obsessed with werewolves my whole life. I have werewolves tattooed on my arms. You guys pulled something so fantastic off with this sculpture. You maintained just enough humanity to like remind you that this is not fully a creature. There's still something human about it. I love the way that you left the face bald to also emphasize that. As Eric prefaced, best movement of any of the appliances in the whole show. This is actually like moves like a real Hollywood quality piece. You guys did a great job. Fantastic choice and color of contacts. It's very wolf-like. I love it. The look of the hair, the ears, that is a great appliance. I mean, head to toe, transformation details. I absolutely love it. And also, like Eric, I'm very jealous because I've been waiting for that werewolf script to show up my whole life, and I haven't done it. You guys made the werewolf. Fantastic work, guys. You're a great team. You guys overcame a lot, and you pulled off something that, honestly, I wasn't sure you could pull off in this amount of time, and you exceeded my expectations. You should be very, very proud of this makeup. Great job to all of you.
La 7e équipe est formée de Alison Massicotte, Marianne Gagnon, Frédéric Germain, Jacob Manceau, Jérémy Dumont et portant le maquillage, Maxime Bordelot.
Crowd reaction.
Yep.
Wow. Allô? Marianne? C'est toi qui parles? Viens me parler de ça.
On va faire ça. Bonjour à tous. Je suis un peu mélangée, moi, dans la vie. Bon, dans le fond, le concept général de notre personnage est le bonhomme 7 heures. Et c'est pour ça que notre personnage s'appelle Stephen O'Clock. Vous pouvez la rire, elle est bonne, je sais. Dans le fond, notre Stephen O'Clock, lui, par exemple, c'est un peu moins drôle son histoire. Dans sa jeunesse, il était beaucoup intimidé, surtout au parc avec ses amis quand il était plus jeune. Puis là, pour se cacher de ça, il a commencé à creuser. Il s'est fait un petit refuge en dessous du parc. Mais là, plus qu'il avançait, plus qu'il a creusé. Puis maintenant, c'est là qu'il vit. C'est son refuge en dessous du parc de son enfance. Et à 7 heures, Monsieur Stephen O'Clock sort et prend les enfants qui jouent encore pour les amener jouer avec eux dans sa petite grotte secrète parce qu'il n'a jamais pu jouer avec eux avant. Puis, par exemple, dès que ces enfants-là, parce qu'il les garde, dès que ces enfants-là atteignent 18 ans, eh bien, maintenant, voici la version anglaise.
So basically his name is Stephen O'Clock, and during his childhood he was bullied by other kids, mostly at the park, and in order to escape the bullying, he decided to dig himself a hole, and so he would hide there, and then since then he started using he kidnaps the children and brings them to a secret lair and forces them to play with him. But when they turn 18...
Dun, dun.
Ben, salut tout le monde. On voulait faire un remerciement pour Danny Boy à l'école. Il nous a prêté une belle petite canne pour notre show. Fait que, thanks Danny Boy, Mrs. Mobile. Bye!
The janitor
Yes, I love you guys. You're amazing. Can I get on this?
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay, you guys are all insane. This is this is scary because you don't know what the hell you're looking at. That's frightening alone. You also, it's like child bait. Like, you use toys to entice children to him. Equally terrifying. Not only did you guys create like just such a weird, crazy design in the sculptural details, and obviously the Lego beard is pretty fantastic. But this clock, you have this like an actual like moving clock on the chest. You've made the props, you made the hat, the costume, this giant bag of body parts. Like, it's absolutely insane and terrifying. And it's one of those things, you know, there's times on Face Off where a character will walk out and the judges, you see them looking at each other and they're like, they don't quite get it until the story comes in, and then that light bulb goes off and you're like, oh my God, that's why it's terrifying. This is a perfect example of that. Storytelling and visual devices go perfectly together. This is a great example of that. Your story sells the whole character. Absolutely original. I don't know what else to say. I love it. I love the use of everything I'm seeing on here. Fantastic work, guys. Absolutely bizarre. I love it.
Très bon. Eric?
Yes.
Eric. Sorry.
No, Eric. I like that. It's much more sexy.
Eric, man.
Okay, so my name's Eric. All right, this guy is really, really creepy. I got to be honest, I saw a lot of elements of this guy kind of scattered throughout the week, and I was like, I wonder how that's going to come together. It came together great. You guys should be so, so proud. Especially the Lego beard threw me off most of all, and I got to say, I love it. Like, I didn't think that this character would be as striking, and I love that you proved me wrong. I love getting proved wrong, especially by talented young people, so thank you so much for that. What I really love about this guy is his costume is just so, so detailed. His costume alone without the face tells a story. The face is the icing on the cake and the cherry on top with the number 7. Another thing that really that I love is the overall sculpture reminds me of something from Disney's Haunted Mansion. Not the movie, but the ride. The characters are very cartoony and very like a cartoony ghost brought to real life. I like that because I feel like cartoon shapes, cartoon kind of looking characters really are really enticing to children. Children really respond to cartoonish shapes, bulbous nose, big cheeks, big furrowed brows, big chin, and this feels like a really scary, twisted Disney character, and I love it.
And that mechanical sculpture, that stuff is not easy.
Yeah, the mechanical sculpture on the side, if you can turn your head this way, gears and screws and stuff sculpted by hand by this young lady over here.
Fantastic work, guys.
Oh, in the back. Right, puzzle pieces on the back.
What?
Which really, like, is to me is what this piece was like. To me, it was like looking like a bunch of puzzle pieces not put together, and I was like, I wonder what it's going to look like when it's put together. It looks awesome. Great job, guys.
Yeah. Great work. Great team.
Yes, great team.
Donc, ce qu'on salue, c'est les détails. C'est merveilleux. Extraordinaire. Hey, j'ai réalisé une chose. Vous êtes l'équipe numéro 7. Bonhomme 7 heures.
What? Oh, nice. Cool.
Absolutely.
Creepy.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
La 8e équipe de la soirée est composée de Raphaël Duplessis, Guillaume Laviolette, Alexis Sanson, Benjamin Lacasse et portant le maquillage, Yanni Thomas Zavelas.
Dead silence.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Alexis?
What?
Yes.
I will start first by explaining for Tate and Eric.
Yeah.
I'll let you a break, Mr. Duplessis.
Thank you.
So Tate and Eric, actually this is the story of Rob Ward. You will guess why soon. Rob Ward was a children who was rejected by everyone. Nobody took care about him. Nobody cared also about him. Even if parents, his friend, his enemies. He didn't have enemies because nobody really paid attention to Rob Ward. And the places where he felt the most confident, the most peaceful with himself was his room. And most precisely his wardrobe. Why Rob Ward? You get the
nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
And yeah, so his comfort zone. His comfort zone was his wardrobe. And once he heard his parents saying that they wanted to move out from home, and at that moment he said that his parents wanted to move him out and take him away from his sweet spot. Yeah. So at that moment, he decided to hide him inside a pile of laundry, bunch of clothes, inside his wardrobe. He stayed there for 10 years, and this is what he looked like when he went out after staying 10 years in the wardrobe.
Wow, that's creepy.
Very cool. And during those years, he fed himself with the fear of children. And this is why it's based on the children's fear of what is hidden behind, in the closet.
Behind the closet, the monster in the closet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Ouais, donc en fait pour les gens, c'est l'histoire de Rob Ward. Rob Ward, c'est un petit gars qui était rejeté par un peu tout le monde, qui était rejeté par ses parents, par ses amis, par ses ennemis. En fait, il n'y avait ni ennemis ni amis parce que personne ne portait attention à ce qu'il était, à sa personne. Donc lui, l'endroit où il se sentait le plus confiant, le plus heureux, le plus serein, en fait, c'était sa chambre, plus précisément son garde-robe. Donc un jour, il a entendu ses parents dire qu'il voulait déménager. À ce moment-là, lui, il a pensé, il s'est rendu compte que ses parents voulaient l'éloigner de l'endroit où il se sentait le plus confiant. Fait qu'à ce moment-là, il a décidé d'aller se cacher dans son garde-robe, en dessous de sa pile de vêtements, en dessous de tout son tas de linge qu'il y avait. Puis il s'est caché là pendant 10 ans, puis à chaque fois, il se nourrissait de la peur des enfants qui allaient emménager dans sa chambre. Donc lui, il sortait durant la nuit, il se nourrissait de cette peur-là, puis ça, ben c'est de ça, il a l'air 10 ans après à être resté caché dans son garde-robe.
All right. Well, first of all, guys, you have more prosthetic coverage than any other team. That is fantastic. I can't believe that you guys managed to get that kind of sculptural detail. I mean, it's not like you just slapped clay down and tried to achieve mass. You guys put clay down and finessed it and created fantastic shapes, fantastic contours. The way that this chest piece blends from the body into the face, it's absolutely amazing, especially considered that different people sculpted the chest and the face. It's such a cohesive anatomy. You would think the same person sculpted everything. Looking at the character, the contours of the face, the closed off mouth, the very striking black and white, that's always cool. Like it's hard to pull off a really detailed character using only black and white, so it's special that you guys were able to do that. And also, the wardrobe falls right into your story. It's a great concept. It's all told visually. He's even kind of styling because he's rocking the Joe boxers. This is a really, really nice makeup. Great use of silicone. You kept it translucent. Great use of time. You guys worked great as a team. I'm very proud of you all, and you should be proud of your character. Nice work, guys.
So, I noticed right off the bat, or I remember from your story, you said that he spent 10 years in the closet that he was hiding in, the closet that made him feel comfortable. So he's very pale, and I love that you told that story through the paint job because he's been out of the sunlight, because he's malnourished. He's only skin and bones, right? Like, and he's very, very pale, and I very much appreciate that. I think that you absolutely communicated that through the character, and the character itself tells that story. Also, when he came out on stage, I saw that when the lights came on, he was shielding the lights from his face because that was the first light he's seen since he's come out of the closet. And I think that was so cool. Great. I think that's props to your actor here under the makeup. He did a great job selling that. I noticed it. So very nice touch. But again, the pale paint job as a result of him, being out of sunlight, being malnourished. This rib cage feels like it goes really deep because it does. You guys did a really great sculpture. Even though he's a monster that we should be scared of, I also kind of have some sympathy for him, and I think the best monsters straddle that line of being terrified of them, but also feeling sorry for them. I felt sorry for Jason because of the way he was treated as a child. I feel sorry for this guy because he was picked on and treated like garbage, and this is the result of that. Mostly monsters are made out of that, out of what people can do to other people, and I think that's a really beautiful but terrifying story to tell. So very nice job, guys.
Nice work.
L'avant-dernière équipe de la soirée est composée de Alexia Terrien, Élisane Vadeboncoeur, Martha Brodeur et portant le maquillage, Maë Lafrenière.
Élisane?
Ben, dans le fond, c'est il y a très, très, très longtemps. Il y avait un petit garçon qui avait peur des araignées. Puis, un soir, il a trouvé une espèce de cocon. Puis, c'était des œufs d'araignée. Puis, ils ont tous éclos sur lui. Fait que toutes les araignées ont grimpé sur lui. Puis, dans le fond, à partir de ce moment-là, il a commencé à faire des cauchemars. Puis, plus il faisait des cauchemars, plus il avait peur. Puis, quelque chose dans ses cauchemars changeait. Fait que, dans le fond, il a créé une créature. Donc, le monstre a commencé à exister à cause de sa peur. Puis, il a fini par le manger. La créature a fini par manger le petit gars, ouais, c'est ça.
OK. Good.
C'est ça.
OK.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let loose?
Yes.
Okay, is that cool?
Get in there.
All right, so the one thing that I absolutely love about this is you girls pulled off some really cool spider legs. I think they look so cool. A lot of the times when people do, turn around, let the audience see. So when people do spider legs, normally they're out like this, and then they always hit the road hump of the fact that gets weighed down, right? Like, that's always a technical issue with spider legs. We've seen it done on Face Off on our season. They don't always work that well. You girls pulled this off. The legs look so cool. By putting them in a pose like that, by bending them and layering them on top of each other, you made a really striking silhouette that worked so well. Spiders can go so wrong, and this one didn't. It looks really cool, especially the legs. It reminds me of a character that I would see in a haunted house. That's not a bad thing. I love haunted houses. I work in haunted houses, horror nights. And they're really near and dear to my heart. So to see a character like this, with the Halloween spider webs and the spiders being integrated into the character, the spiders crawling all over, the idea that the baby spiders are still crawling over this monster, I think I just put that together. Very nice touch. Okay, the teeth on here, really gross, really disgusting. Also made of friendly plastic. It gives the impression of so much depth, like there's something in there that you just like, there could be another creature that comes out of the mouth, or more spiders, very like alien-esque, right? Like, the little alien coming out of the big alien's mouth. The shiny eyes is a really great touch. You could have left those matte, and we wouldn't have really known what they were. They would have just looked like little balls on her head, but because they're shiny, they're spider eyes, and they're creepy. And I love the beauty makeup that you did with it.
Yes.
No one else did a beauty makeup incorporated in it, and I feel like, especially being an all-female team, you just added that little bit of female touch that I really appreciate. Good eyeliner. I'm a guy makeup artist. It's hard to do. Okay, so you girls really pulled it off. Really great job. I love it.
All right, so touching on what he just said, this team overcame so much. They kind of, unfortunately for them, they epitomized Murphy's Law. Everything that could have gone wrong honestly did. And they were able to come together as a team. They weren't frazzled at all. I never saw any breakdown in any of them. They rose up, they overcame, they had a vision. They were the most independent team of all the teams. They didn't even really want our help. We would come over and help. They'd be like, no, we got this. And now I understand why. It's because they had a pure vision. This is all them. We didn't touch anything. This is all this team. They overcame everything. They have this fantastic silhouette. You guys should have seen what it looked like with the backlight shooting through the legs as she came out. That's why you heard the crowd gasp, because it was beautiful. Again, the beauty makeup, fantastic. The overall character, I love how you utilized the spider's web. Girls, fantastic job. You really hung in there, and you show what teamwork is capable of. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Woo! Great work, ladies.
La dernière équipe de la soirée est composée de Émile Gélina, Léa Brodeur, Gabriel Lahaye, Félix Boucher-Mercier, Ézéchiel Lefebvre, Jérémy Dubeau et portant le maquillage, Alexia Hudon.
Oh.
Don't smile. Don't smile.
Woo!
Ézéchiel, tu vas me faire les deux langues? Merci.
Ça, c'est Chloé, la poupée, puis poupée de porcelaine. Puis dans le fond, il y a des sorcières qui ont pratiqué des rituels sur elle pour échapper la mort, en vrai. La seule façon qu'ils ont trouvé, c'est d'introduire leur cœur puis leur âme dans la poupée. Puis ça a donné ça. Puis c'est ça, le sort était trop puissant, fait que c'est ça qui a tout craqué la porcelaine, comme vous le voyez. Puis elle tue les jeunes filles pour voler leur cœur et leur âme pour prolonger le sort.
Yes.
Now in English.
Yep, thank you.
This is Chloe, porcelain doll, on which witch, it's weird to say, but yeah, on which witch did some rituals to escape death.
Okay.
And yeah, the ritual was too strong, so it cracked all the porcelain, as you can see. And now she kills young girls to steal the heart and the soul, and to make the spell last longer.
Oh, oh yeah, get the heart.
First of all, you guys just saw it, didn't you? Look at that.
Wow.
All right, where to begin? Not normally would I suggest this is the place we begin, but these guys put so much attention into detail, I want to start with this. Could you turn around, please? Yeah. Right? Whoever, I heard you. Insane. All right, first of all, a solid silicone appliance. Look at the dimension in that. Look at the cracking, the depth that they've achieved. Solid silicone appliance. Same over here. Solid silicone appliance. The depth, absolutely unreal. Silicone appliance on the back from shoulder to waist. Unbelievable. Now we come to the front. Pulsating, strange, weird porcelain tumor. What? That's insane. I absolutely love this. Again, nobody said, hey, we're doing gags. They chose this themselves. Now we come to the face. Just the subtlety of the cracking, the details, the stoic look on the face. You can tell that this is an unhappy apparition. And the teddy bear is just, it's the icing on the cake. This is such a creepy, amazing character. And I think you guys officially know that by listening to the audience when you came out. You guys did so much work in so little time, and I'm absolutely proud of you. Well done, guys. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. In case you guys are wondering, these little geniuses behind me, if you're wondering how that's working, they ran a tube through her wardrobe, around her back, down into the leg of the teddy bear, where there is a pumping device in the teddy bear, so when she squeezes the foot, right?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So these appliances, first off, it looks amazing. Sorry, I'm really am blown away by it. These appliances, like Tate pointed out, the depth in them. This is something that I have to confess. When they made these appliances, I went home that night and I thought, I don't think they should be doing that. You know, because I've been doing makeup for so long. I really didn't agree with the way that they were approaching this, the cracks and the appliances and stuff, because I thought they were too big. They're these big square appliances that are wrapped around the arm, and I didn't think that it was going to work, and I didn't think that it was going to play. Shows how much I know. You guys totally schooled me. It worked so well. I'm so happy that I was proven wrong again. I love getting proved wrong by you guys. I hope it happens again next year by more students. But really, you guys overall, over all the other teams, this was one that I was just like, I didn't quite agree how you were approaching it, and I'm so glad that you did it the way you did. And I'm so glad I didn't say anything, because you really went above and beyond what I think, even the way I would have approached this makeup. And that's just, that speaks volumes about how creative you got and how you know, the ingenuity behind the gag. Like, you guys really thought about these you had these big ideas for such a subtle makeup that really paid off. That doesn't normally happen that way and in that order. The makeup, the sculpture of the face itself, it's actually a really simple sculpture, and you guys really made it sing with the paint job. Paint jobs save everything. They do absolutely everything. Paint job is 90% of the makeup, and you prove that with this character. It's such a soft, subtle appliance, but with the one depth of this crack, and then working off of those to create all these little cracks that are just paint. They're not even sculpted. You guys really nailed it. I love it. It really terrifies me, so I'm gonna. Oh, she has red contacts in as well, which really finishes it off. Makes it say that it's not just a doll; it's a possessed doll. Great job, guys. Really, really great job. You should be so proud.
Vous finissez la soirée en beauté.
The back piece, so good.
That's a beautiful back piece.
Yeah.
Là, c'est pas drôle. Non, parce que là, we have to pick winning teams.
This is by far the hardest year. Have you guys been here the previous years? Some of you? You see what we're talking about? Like, a number of, if not all of these makeups could have been on the actual face-off. Like,
yep, I agree.
It's pretty unreal. So we've got some talking to do. I didn't address. We've got talking to do.
I have to talk to you, man.
Backstage right now.
Alors, on va, malheureusement, oui, il va falloir qu'on prenne un bon break. Ben, pas un bon, mais pas quand même. Mais il va falloir qu'on aille discuter solidement pour trouver 3 équipes gagnantes. On a demandé aux équipes de se promener dans le hall d'entrée. Vous allez pouvoir observer les maquillages de plus près. Donc, profitez-en durant l'entracte. Pendant que nous autres, on va s'astiner. Ben, profitez-en. À tantôt. On se revoit.
Oh, mon Dieu.
On est en cage!
Oui, s'il vous plaît. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Je sais pas.
des fébriles à l'arrière. Les 3 juges ont sélectionné 3 équipes qui seront les grandes gagnantes de Face-Off SSM 2016.
Avant de procéder, une telle soirée n'aurait pas eu lieu sans l'apport important de partenaires qui valent la peine d'être soulignés. En premier lieu, merci à la chaîne Z et Bell Media qui offre 3 bourses totalisant 1 000 $ aux gagnants. Soulignons encore une fois que Z est partenaire de l'événement pour la 2e année consécutive.
Merci à Élise Carrière de la compagnie Cial Canada qui a offert énormément de produits d'effets spéciaux. Latex, peinture à silicone, ciment de moulage et bien d'autres. La succursale de Laval avec sa boutique Make-up FX Pro est le rendez-vous québécois pour tout ce qui concerne vos besoins en produits d'effets spéciaux et offre aussi des ateliers d'apprentissage d'effets spéciaux.
Merci aussi au mouvement... Merci aussi au mouvement des caisses Desjardins et à M. Pierre Giguère, député de Saint-Maurice, d'avoir cru au projet.
Maintenant, accueillons de nouveau M. Duplessis, Tate et Eric pour le dévoilement des 3 gagnantes. Les 3 équipes.
After 20 years, is it possible to retain the fire that, you guys once had at the beginning?
Rebonsoir. Premièrement, je voudrais m'excuser de quelque chose. Je pense que là, présentement, il est rendu 10h30 et je suis vraiment désolé parce qu'il y en a gros qui m'ont dit « Ouais, là, j'espère que ce ne sera pas trop long. » Je veux vous comprendre quelque chose. Ces jeunes-là ont travaillé pendant 4 jours. Ils ont travaillé fort, il s'est passé plein de choses, ils ont vécu plein d'émotions. Je pense que c'était la moindre des choses de parler de leur travail et je pense que ça valait la peine. Et on s'excuse si c'était long un petit peu, mais je pense que ça valait la peine puis je pense que vous le comprenez aussi. Et merci de comprendre. Et là, we have a lot of discussions. Et on s'est pas entendu. Non. We didn't agree on having...
True story.
Yeah. We didn't agree. On s'est pas entendu sur le fait de déclarer les 3 gagnants. Donc, il est arrivé quelque chose. Oui, il est arrivé quelque chose. Tate a décidé de faire quelque chose. Tate, I want you to explain what you've decided because we didn't agree about the prices.
Because we didn't come to a unanimous decision, we came to the decision that we were going to have first, second, third, and an honorable mention. The honorable mention, we're going to throw a pretty nice little prize package together. I have a signature airbrush line from Pache Airbrushes, so I'm going to give each of the people from the honorable mention their own airbrush. Listen, Eric and I have talked about the fact this is the first time we have fully understood and respected the positions that the judges on Face Off have had to deal with. That was insane. Every single one of those could have been third, second, or first. It was absolutely unreal trying to come up with it. So we came to the decision, we'll throw an honorable mention in there, and I think it's the fair thing to do.
Tate en est venu à l'idée, étant donné qu'on s'entendait, pas qu'on s'entendait pas, mais on se disait ça n'a pas de bon sens. On a décidé d'avoir une mention honorable pour une 4e place, un 4e prix. Et Tate a une ligne personnelle de airbrush. Et il va donner 5 airbrush pour la mention honorable. Donc, c'est très, très généreux de sa part. Donc, merci Tate. That's the case when we work with such amazing artists, and I'm so proud to have you with me on this stage, guys. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
Our pleasure. Hey guys, real quick, before we get into the formalities of it all, we have to get a hand for that man right there. Woo!
We're not worthy.
Best teacher in all of Canada right there.
The best art teacher in the whole world. Never seen a more like caring art teacher.
Yeah,
it's beautiful,
unbelievable, guys.
Beautiful.
You guys are lucky as a community, and
yes.
You students are luckier than you'll ever realize. When you're old as dirt like me, you will look back in your past and you will appreciate this man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Maintenant, j'aimerais pour dévoiler, je bégaye, je suis vraiment désolé. C'était une grosse semaine. Because I'm
I'm right there with you, man. I'm falling to pieces up here.
Oh my God. Donc, on va accueillir tous les élèves sur la scène pour le grand dévoilement. Veuillez accueillir tous les élèves secondaire 5.
So proud of you guys.
Wow. Wow. Whoa.
I'm having trouble up here, guys. This is rough.
Oui. Donc, je vous ai réunis sur la scène parce que ce soir, on a quelque chose de spécial. Question à vous. Est-ce qu'il y a des fans de Walking Dead dans la salle? OK. OK. Vous connaissez Walking Dead, vous connaissez la série. Vous allez vous tourner, vous allez regarder les écrans.
Hey there, this is Michael Trenor from The Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm the guy who pushed Glenn off the dumpster. Anyway, I want to wish you great luck with your face-off competition. I think it's awesome. The world needs more creativity. Maybe you do good enough, you'll be down here in Hollywood joining me in Warner Brothers someday. Good luck, guys.
Good morning. My name is Aaron. I know, it's stranger danger, but I'm a friend.
Oh, hi there. My name is Ross Marquand from The Walking Dead. I can't wait to see your creations that you come up with in the Face Off Challenge with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. You kids have fun with Mr. Tate.
Please, don't hurry.
Go outside.
Go outside! It's one twist, man! Don't make me!
Hey gang, this is Chad L. Coleman, Tyrese from The Walking Dead, and I want you guys to know that I believe in you and I'm rooting for you. And good luck with your creations in the face-up event. You're all amazing. And you're also Team Tyrese for life. Love you. Mwah.
Enough! Risking our lives for a little girl who's gone! Enough! Living next to a barn full of things that are trying to kill us! Enough! Rick, it ain't like it was before! Now, if y'all want to live, if you want to survive, you gotta fight for it! I'm talking about fight right here, right now!
What's going on, guys? This is John Bernthal from The Walking Dead, wishing you guys the best of luck with your face-off finale. I'm proud of y'all. Go get them. Hi, this is Norman Reedus. I just want to say good luck on all your face-off creations, and I hope you all have a good time, and be nice to Tate. Oh, goodbye.
Nice job, buddy. So as you guys can see, a face-off SSM has now gone global, and you guys have fans on The Walking Dead. So congratulations, guys.
Woo! Wow! Hein, c'est toute une soirée, mesdames, messieurs. Donc, on... oui.
Don't look at me.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
On va commencer par la mention honorable. Donc, comme on en a discuté tantôt, honorable mention. Le prix de mention honorable que Tate a bien voulu décerner cette année, contre toute attente. À ma grande surprise, stupéfaction. Non, c'est bon, c'est correct, là. OK. L'équipe du personnage de Jack in the Box.
Great work, guys. Fantastic work.
Really great job.
Oh, boy.
La troisième place, the third place, va à l'équipe de... C'est qui, non? Eh non, d'Alexia Hudon, Jérémy Dubois, Émile Gélina, Ézéchiel Lefebvre, la poupée de porcelaine.
Nice work, guys. Congratulations.
La deuxième place revient à l'équipe de Laura Lachance, Sophie Bouya, Elisabeth Colomensa et Lydia Jolivet-Martin, la poupée. Et l'équipe gagnante de Face Off 2016 est le personnage du dentiste.
Phenomenal makeup, guys.
Wow.
That was so tough. That was so incredibly difficult to pick just 3 teams. We had to throw in a 4th one. That's how difficult it was. You guys all did such an incredible job.
Yeah. It was so, guys, every single team, please understand, this decision made us understand how hard the show we were on is for the judges. We were on the fence with so many of you. You have no idea. It was so hard to come up with that. We had the reasons that we chose. You're all winners. Every single one of you have an absolutely perfect, well-executed makeup, and you all need to be proud.
Quant à moi, j'ai une coupe de merci à vous faire. Premièrement, vous autres, mes élèves de 5e secondaire, je vois des gens, ça fait 3 ans que je fais face-off, et je vois des gens, vous seriez étonnés, vous seriez comme incroyablement émus de voir à quel point ces jeunes-là s'investissent pendant 4 jours. Ils sculptent, ils travaillent en équipe, ils passent à travers plein de problèmes. C'est des jeunes de 15, 16 ans, 17 ans. Je les aime d'amour, sont extraordinaires. Gang, merci beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup.
Woo! Hey guys, I hope all of you understand what a treasure you have in this man right here. Absolutely. You have no idea. I hope you understand how lucky you are. Love you, brother. Thank you again. Thank you. My pleasure, man. You also have a treasure in this guy right here. Come on. He's fantastic.
Face-off, ça se fait pas tout seul. Ça se fait avec des gens extraordinaires. Et le Séminaire Sainte-Marie me donne la liberté de faire ça. Le Séminaire Sainte-Marie, c'est une école extraordinaire. C'est une école qui... Vous voyez, tous ces gens-là, c'est des frères et sœurs. C'est des gens qui s'aiment. C'est une famille. Puis ça nous permet justement de créer des choses magnifiques, extraordinaires comme ça. Et c'est pour ça qu'il n'y a pas juste les élèves qui sont des frères et sœurs. J'ai des collègues... Mais extraordinaire, j'arrête pas de dire extraordinaire, quand j'ai plus de mots. J'ai des collègues en or, qui me permettent d'aller, de faire mes folies, de faire mes projets. Ils sont émus.
Bromance. No. Yeah. Carry on.
Et ces gens-là me permettent... Pendant 4 jours, ils me donnent leur période. Pendant 4 jours, ils acceptent de ne pas donner français, maths, anglais. Vous êtes contents quand ça fait ça. Mais eux autres, dans le fond, ils retardent leur matière pour moi. Et ça, c'est tellement un gros cadeau qu'ils me font. Je les remercie du fond du cœur. C'est des gens en or. Merci, gang. Merci beaucoup. C'est drôle parce que je parle de famille, puis ce soir, le show que vous avez vu là, c'est à cause en grande partie à cause d'une couple d'anciens. À la console, là-bas, Marc-André Fafard, qui est un ancien du séminaire, qui nous a fait un setup incroyable, et Jean-Michel Davidson, qui a fait un éclairage de fou. Les gars, merci énormément. 2 anciens. Un autre ancien à qui on a enseigné, qui nous a fait le DJ durant la soirée, c'est lui qui a fait les projections vidéo tout ça. Et un grand merci à Guillaume Gosselin qui était en arrière. Merci Guillaume. Et vous avez... Merci Guillaume. Regarde, merci beaucoup. Un autre ancien, c'est ça, c'est une affaire d'ancien, je vous l'ai dit, c'est la famille. On l'a vu se promener avec la caméra, tout ça, un petit peu tantôt, c'est Charlot, un ancien. Merci, Charles-Olivier Ball. Merci, man. La vidéo d'intro que vous avez vue au début, quand que vous avez vu les élèves travailler comme des fous, tout ça, c'est un gars extraordinaire qui enseigne à notre école, M. Michael Howden, qui l'a fait. J'y arrivais. Durant toute la semaine, on en a achalé un, il était après viré fou, mais il était assez fin. Il nous a prêté des outils, il était vraiment cool. Danny Pronovo qui était là, yes! Il est vraiment, il est sweet. Il est vraiment sweet. Et ma partner qui me permet de faire plein d'affaires et qui m'aide, qui me donne un coup de main extraordinaire, qui est toujours là dans les moments plus difficiles, quand j'ai besoin d'énergie, quand j'ai besoin d'aide, elle est toujours là. Hélène, merci infiniment. À la vente de billets, je l'adore, Maude Villiard à la réception au séminaire, elle m'a fait ça de manière top-notch. Maude, je t'aime beaucoup, merci beaucoup. J'en oublie, là. C'est clair, j'en oublie. Mais là... Merci. Merci, merci. Là, j'en ai dit 3, là. Merci. Toute la semaine, dans le fond, ça demande un sacrifice énorme d'avoir 2 personnes de plus à la maison à nourrir, à héberger, puis tout ça. C'est pas vrai, ils sont vraiment sweet, on a du fun. Même que, en tout cas, petite anecdote tout après. Je remercie ma femme, Manon, qui est un cœur sur 2 pattes. Mes enfants, Raphaël et Renaud, je vous aime beaucoup, beaucoup parce que vous me permettez de faire mes folies. Merci beaucoup. Parce que je suis bien fin, je suis bien sweet de même, mais quand dans des moments comme ça, c'est beaucoup de pression. Si je suis pas à la maison, je travaille jusqu'à 3 heures du matin, je suis pas dispo pour eux autres, mais ils comprennent ça, puis ils sont capables de me laisser vivre ces choses-là, puis c'est extraordinaire, puis en même temps, c'est tellement gratifiant d'avoir ces gens-là à la maison, c'est vraiment cool, fait que ça me permet de vivre mes passions, de vivre mes folies. Merci, je vous aime d'amour, merci beaucoup, merci. Et, guys, thank you. I cannot... oui? Quoi que c'est?